Hey, shalom, shalom. Here for real Hebrew Israelites come to you week in, week out, prophesying the return of the Most High and His heavenly Son. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rekai Kadash. Double honors to the apostles out in New York, Great Millstone. GMS honors to all Akim around the planet, fighting the good fight of faith. So, and shalom to the sisters that are obedient to their husbands. Can't leave frog over your husband to get Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai. So, no further ado, it's Brother Uriah, man, and I was just opened up my phone and we just finished doing some training, and this first thing I see on the top says the MICRO potato chip implanted under skin could be your pass to getting around, right? You can read it and see it for yourself. I don't want to be too plain. Let me like that, then let me click on that and let's go see. But this is what we've been saying is coming. The scriptures, Revelations 1:3. All right. Starting with verse 1:5. Okay. On down. All right. The chapter after 12. Okay. We speaking in code because when we speak too direct, they keep taking down our videos. But what I'm saying is the same thing that the elders have said, the brothers have said, the men of the Lord have said, the scriptures have said, the Most High has said, in reverse order, something like that. And it says the MC can be put in underneath your epidermis, and it could be your, sicky icky, yeah, ouchie fouchie, pass. Okay? Move, go, sit down. Right? Orlando, Florida, a right-size MC that's put under, all right, your epidermis could become your passport. A Swedish tech startup says its device could be customized to display people's records, SWV records. Yeah, SWV records. All right. According to a video that South China Post posted Friday on Twitter. Epicenter, based in Stockholm, says anyone who opts for the MC, put inside you, can later change their minds and have the device removed. Right now, it is very convenient to have a passport from the IkiWiki, always accessible on the thing that they're going to put inside of your body. As if you're reading along with me, you know what I'm saying. Okay? Hans Sugelblad, whatever the hell you say his name, Epicenter's chief disruption officer, says in the video. The MC potato chips use near-field communication to send the data to devices, including smartphones, that can read them. It's the same type of technology used in most contactless credit cards and mobile payments, according to Fox Business. Such devices have a range of practical applications. They can act as a key fob or a form of payment, or they can be programmed to store data, which means they speaks and talks. All right. Like, for instance, your resume. All you have to do is hold a smartphone over the potato chips to program it. All right. According to the Our Detroit magazine, they're not dissimilar from the identification potato chips you install in your cat or dog, which goes way to the point. When you follow the Idumean red man, who calls himself white, and his philosophy and his ideology, no matter what it is, it's going to basically put you subservient under him, and as his slave, as his pet, as an owner. Let me get the scripture. All right. When they put in, if you wanted to be under a slave master and you were his servant, Exodus 21:6. Let's go there. All right. Playing games. All right. Exodus 21:6. Now these are the judgments which thou shalt set before them. If thou buy a Hebrew servant, 6 years he shall serve, and the 7th he shall go free for nothing. And you see what that word over here in the new translation is, a slave. If you go into the actual interlinear, it is actually H5650, ibad, which means, in the first definition, slave. Okay? It's a slave. Servant, servants, manservant, subjects, worshippers of God. But it's a slave or a servant, someone who is subservient to you. Okay? So he says, let's jump down to the point, verse 5. And if the servant or slave shall plainly say, oh, I love my master, which is what Jake is basically saying when they follow Christmas, when they follow Easter, when they follow 4th of July, when they follow, the ideologies of democracy and so forth. They're basically saying, I love the red man who calls himself white, the Idumean, bastards who brought us over here on cargo slave ships and stole us and beat us and raped us and robbed us. And basically saying, no, I love him. I want him. I want to do whatever he say do. Okay? My wife and my children, I will not go out free. Then his master shall bring him to the judges. He shall also bring him to the door or into the doorpost, and his master shall bore his ear through with an awl, and he shall serve him forever. All right? And that potato chip that they want to put into you, all right, looks like the size of a grain of rice. It has technology, as you said, it can speak. You can buy, sell, things of that nature with it, make payments with it, have information on it, and communicate from one device to another device. That's all going into the scripture in Apocalypse. All right? 1:3. All right, you see it on the screen. You can go jump down to the 1:5, and you can see, and you can read it on. Matter of fact, let me do this so I can highlight it. You can read it at your leisure. All right. See. All right. Bam. Okay. All right. So, but you just read it. Okay. Because someone has power to give this and that, to make it, talk and communicate, something that's inanimate, but it can send information, communication from one person to another person through devices, okay? Which the Lord said, and now read this on your own. Go ahead and read it if you haven't read it. If you've read it, you already, in the know, you already know. But the Lord said, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, all right? This is 2 Corinthians 2:11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And since we're speaking of devices, which is that technology, okay, the Lord talks about how he's going to destroy all the devices, man. All right? Job 5:12, he disappointed the devices of the crafty, so their hands cannot perform their enterprise. They're only going to go to so far. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is headlong, is carried headlong. So it's going to be cast down. All right? So the Lord said he's going to disappoint their devices, all right? And verse Job 21:27, behold, I know your thoughts and the devices which ye wrongfully imagine against me. Psalms 10:2, the wicked in his pride does persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. All right. Psalms 33:10, the Lord bringeth the counsel of the heathen to naught. He maketh the devices of the people of none effect. Psalms 37:7, rest in Yahweh and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. All right. I mean, you can see these. It's all right here. The Lord is telling you. All right. Isaiah 32:7. The instruments also of the churl are evil. He devises wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speaketh right. And we're speaking right. We're telling the truth. We're saying the things that the Most High said. We're speaking logically. We're speaking sincerely, coming from the perspectives of knowing where the fuck we're coming out of and know where we want to go to. All right? So, hey, Jeremiah 11:19. But I was like a lamb or ox that is brought to the slaughter, and I knew not that they had devised devices against me, saying, let us destroy the tree with the fruit thereof. Let us cut him off from the land of the living, that his name may be no more remembered. All right? This, We're seeing it happen right in front of the face. I can remember Nate saying, "It's June. Ain't no potato chip. It's June." Well, shit. Now it's several years later, and we got hundreds of articles. And like I said, I'm going to go back to where we started at. It's right here. So for them that can hear, let them hear. Okay? They're not hiding anymore. This means they're going to push this more and more, and it's going to be what's going to get us off the dollar. They're going to hide the crash when they crash this bitch. All right? This is going to, all these things, everything we've been prophesying, everything we've been saying is coming to pass. Now they're coming and proving everything that we said. So if you can see this, you know what to do. Okay? You know what to do. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You follow the Spirit of the Lord. If you can't hear, then you don't. The Lord said, my sheep hear my voice. And he said his voice is through the servants, the prophets. So hopefully this has been edifying through the Spirit and power. Yahweh Shem Yahushua B'Shem Harakak Wadash. All praises and honor and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua B'Shem Harakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders out in New York, Great Millstone, GMS. Honors to all the Achim around the planet, lifting up the name Yahweh Yahushua in truth and sincerity. Shalom and Abba Ball.